Greetings from NEC 2025. My name is Schmiller and I'm the Managing Director of TaiyangNews, and I'm happy to be here at the LONGi booth talking about their newest product. And I'm here with Jiang, the president of their global distributed generation business. Charles.
Hi Michael, nice to see you again.
Nice seeing you again, and thanks for inviting us.
You're welcome.
Okay, wonderful. So it's exciting. So if I look out of your window here at your booth, it's packed on the first day of SNEC. That's great, huh?
As usual.
Yeah, but I think times are difficult these days.
Yeah.
So it's great to see that there's a lot of interest. Huh?
Yeah, because LONGi always, every time during the SNEC, always announce latest technology and also new products. So
Okay.
that's why attract lots of people.
Okay, that's wonderful to see. So let's talk about DG. DG is exciting. I think it has gained a lot of attention also over the recent years. We had the energy crisis where people were really concerned about their energy bills, and solar was very high on the agenda of protecting them. And LONGi has very attractive solutions for this segment because you're really focusing on very high efficiency products. Can you talk a little bit about the strategy of LONGi's DG business?
Okay. First of all, I would like to specifically highlight LONGi probably is the only top tier company which separate utility business group and DG business group, because other top tier company mix that together. But LONGi think because the user are different, scenario are different, customers are different, most important. So we separate it into the two business group, DG business group heading by me, which have a more focus on the distribution generation business scenarios, because the customer are majorly is CNI customers and residential users, and also some of IPP investors for the distribution generation business environment. So they have a different needs comparing with the utility group, because they not only concern about return on investment, but also the safety, because most people are living or working under the roof, and also some of even the outdoor environment which are around the working environment or residential environment. So which is bring lots of different aspects in terms of product development. So I specifically mentioned those, what our user are, what the environment are, and why LONGi separated into the two business group. Now then, when you look at the 3 and 5 year strategy of a DG business group, I think first, always important is high efficiency, right? Which means you need to keep invest on the technology, which is very user friendly for CNI residential and CNI environment. That's why we recently announced the HIBC technology, which is very good in terms of power efficiency. We come out the definition of power density, because not only generate this efficiency by big size, but the real true technology, which is HIBC, really bring us to the next level of power efficiency. Okay. The secondly, of course, very important, as I mentioned, is the scenario our customer daily working or living, right? So for example, for our residential, we announced our Eco-Life products, which is very user-friendly in terms of looking, pure black, and also secondly is in terms of the size, is very easy to carry and install for installer, and also we develop product for CNI scenario, like we launched the lightweight module, which is easy for some of the rooftop which don't have enough loading, which is lighter, 40% lighter than TopCon. Okay, and also we developed anti-glare products for airport or even for people very high density of the community, because people care about the sunlight. And also we have launched the anti-dust products, and so on and so on, which means in the future, module not only about the efficiency, but also for the suitable for environment. Number three, in terms of our 3 and 5 year strategies, also looking at the safety, right? Why we think HIBC is very good for the distribution environment, which is anti-shading function, which can allow us to suitable for the lots of tree and birdies, those environment which if without those function, your module will have the hotspot, right? And also will not impact your power generation because of those shading. So, in short, power efficiency and suitable for the certain environment product. Third is safety. Last but not least, this is our strategy for next 3 and 5 years. Continuously invest on those products and also service.
Okay. Can you just one thing is of course the module, but there's more than the module. It's a system. So
Absolutely.
how are you looking at the system from LONGi's perspective when you look at DG? So how are you approaching that?
Okay, so actually it's absolutely more than, I call out the concept, it's more than module, right? So MTM, okay. So of course our core foundation is module, because if you look at the major portion of generate solar power, actually is module, not the converter, right? Not the storage. The true change the world of energy is the solar power, solar module. But the module company is so silent, without claiming the importance, because it's become a commodity, because Chinese used to produce commodity. But think about module is most important part of a solar system.
And it's the most visible part, so
exactly,
that's what people
exactly.
see, huh?
Yeah, but why people easily ignore that, or module manufacturer have a difficulty to claim the importance, is because first of all, they're difficult to deliver the value because it looks like same. And the secondly is very after service friendly. What I say is, even within 20 years, you barely see any quality issue. And then people easily ignore that high quality products because they don't cause any problem. But the inverter need to change in 15 years.
Yeah.
So that's the advantage, but also sometimes the disadvantage of a module, right? But when I came to this DG business, I come out more than module, because whatever module in distribution environment, you need to consider the solution also. The solution is not just delivered by module, and also need to carry on by module. For example, recently I found in China, we have a 30% of rooftop has not qualified to install the solar panel, because that time Chinese is booming business, people quickly installed all the factories. But then if you think of the 30% of the factory are not able to use in green energy because of the current heavy loading of a double glass, and also the technology of the TOPCon have some deficiency of have a single glass. Okay, so then we're using the HIBC 2.0. We already developed product for light panel, but that is more than panel. Why I say that? Because when we sell this product, lightweight, the module, you need to participate into the solution portion with the designer. You need to explain how this module fit into this low, the rooftop, which don't have enough load. Even we have a 40% less, but how do they fit in? You need to explain to the designer and working with the EPC, which means we are not only deliver the module, but also need deliver the technology and also the way of design that rooftops, the module system, solar system. So that's what, when you look at the anti-glare in the airport. So airport, in the beginning, very afraid of to install solar system because there's high safety care environment. They care about the glass to cause the problem to the pilot. And then we join that to explain not only the module, but also the solution, how we install those modules, and then to have a green energy, but also can avoid any trouble for the safety. So that's why I say for the DG business, we are not only deliver module, but also deliver the solution for the environment.
Okay.
Of course, even finally we will not install as the EPC, but we are very solution provider for our EPC.
Okay, wonderful. So let's maybe talk, since the module is so important and so visible, and you are a leading provider, obviously. So let's talk about your new systems, your new modules. And so HIBC is revolutionary in a certain extent.
Absolutely.
And so it's can you share some details?
Okay, this HIBC is LONGi, based on the background technology, but with the link with the high junction technology, and also leverage our technology with HBC, which is TOPCon with the BC. We use part of that technology, and also use the HJT, and use the back contact technology platform to generate the so-called HIBC, which is hybrid interdigitated back contact. I know it's very complicated, but usually very complicated terminology means high-tech technology.
So in the end, you try to use the best of both worlds.
Yeah, exactly. But generally in the number, okay, people trust the number, right? So the number is, by using this technology, we can reach 27.81% of world record of efficiency, cell efficiency. And also when we manufacture into the module, which is 25.9 module efficiency. This efficiency means in the current most commonly used size of a module is a true 700 watt. Because we always say, you look at all the booths, you say this is 740, 800, blah, blah, blah. But it is mostly is based on the size. You just extend that. But with the most common sizes, LONGi is the first one really commercialized, become a true 700.
Okay, wow.
That's the immediate, very direct number can translate because power efficiency. And then secondly, of course, this technology, will continue the benefit of anti-shading because of the technology design of a back contact, which is anti-shading this function, which is very user-friendly for the DG environment. Okay, so that's mostly beautiful things.
25.9% efficiency sounds amazing. Huh? So
Absolutely.
We have this top module ranking list from Taiyang, actually, where we look at commercial efficiency, and you have to, of course, also have some track record so that some of this has to be installed.
We are confident. Soon we'll be in the list.
Yeah, and you are anyway in the list with other products among the leaders there. So can you tell us more about the product? When will it be available? So where will it be available? So who are you addressing?
Okay. First of all, actually that one of the product using this technology already launched in the Intersolar, which is our EcoLife products for the residential. But that time we did not highly talk about too much HIBC because it's very technology oriented. For the residential users, they care about what is the true product. So for EcoLife, we launched into the solar, which is already reached 510 watt.
That's a lot.
In the common residential size, 54 cell, compact 54 cell.
Okay.
510 watt, which is already launched in the solar. And also, we are delivering products on the sea right now to the Europe. Because we think this high technology should be first used in the residential environment.
Okay.
Why? Because for residential environment, the rooftop is very limited. And also safety is a major concern. And also beautiful appearance is key for the person to buy high-end products. So considering safety, best appearance for the true black, and also high efficiency for the limited rooftop, we think this technology should be first used in the residential environment. That's why we launched these Eco-Life products in the solar for 510 watt. Okay. This first step.
And the model designation of the Eco-Life product is
for residential. It's called Eco-Life. We are not using HIMO. The reason is for HIMO we will mostly use for the CNI the users. But for residential, we think we will do the product isolation.
Okay.
We will use for Eco-Life as our brand name. Eco-Life 510. This will be our way of naming that. Mm-hmm. Okay. So Eco-Life is our residential brand in the future.
Okay.
Okay. Then the second step, answer your question. Then we will launch this 700 for CNI industry. Okay. This technology will change the size, but with more condensed packing module technology, which will be launched in the next 3 months, within the next 3 months, because we want to use this capacity for the residential first.
Okay. And the different products, this new product portfolio, where will it be available first, and how are you thinking about planning to roll it out across the globe?
Okay. First of all, for the 700, these CNI products. Okay, CNI products, because for residential it's already there. For CNI products, we will launch that first in the very, limited rooftop, limited space, right? Because they need the very limited rooftop. Then you need high power density products to make use of your rooftop. So that will be the first launch. Our 17.2 sales. First, I think most of it will be in China. The May 31st policy, right? That 136, the file.
Yes.
And then people are very, little bit worried about the future. What is the distribution utility? This usage in the future, installation in the future. But I think for such high density products, will improve our ROI even in the new policy. So this one will be the very key product after May 31st for China CNI. Okay, this will be first launch. Okay, and then next will be European country, because this is a very value, recognition market. They recognize high power beam products. So, and also rooftop is also very limited. So that will be the second portion.
And the CNI market is a growth segment. Actually.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. With the storage system together, right? So I think that will be our second part of the launch.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Wonderful. And then let's maybe also talk about how installers can really profit from the products actually. So when you designed the products, how does it actually help installers to get them on the roof? Okay.
First of all, we are developing the size with a common size, which is 2384 and 1134, right? This size is commonly used size for the CNI. And another common size is 1800 and 1134, right? We will not extend our size at all, because we can truly generate 700 by this size and also 502 for residential size. So which means our installer will not be troubled by large big sizes, which cause lots of problem to the installers, right? Because which means even using the same sizes, they can carry on more power, generate more power, will reduce the BOS cost, right? This is first user-friendly things. Second is for our EPC and installer, they can have a more, how to say, the marketing tools. We'll provide more marketing tools, like we generate back contact cell comparison, the package, and also we will have TopCon with BC, and then we using small tool to show anti-shading, and then so which means in the future we will give our EPC more differentiated product in order they can sell to their end users and generate more value and profit for our installers, because we will translate those value to the distributor, to installer, and then to end user. Not like just a distributed product like a commodity. We will do more deep diving on the value chain to let installer have a more capability to sell our product with our marketing tools. Okay, you will see our booth later on. You will see we're using very user-friendly and easy way to translate our technology. Okay, this is second, will increase our profit of our EPC. The third, of course, most important is we will increase our service. For example, for EcoLife, in the Europe, we launched 24 hours replace of module without knowing any reason first.
Okay.
And then, of course, later on, we will find out the reason. If it comes from a user's problem, we still will ask them to pay for that. But within 24 hours, we replace that first without any reason. So because we have a confidence our product have a very little problem. So we will not cause lots of cost, but we provide a very confident service.
Okay, wonderful. So I think you're one of the pioneers for back contact cell technology, and still the technology itself is at the moment a niche technology, so it's just coming. So how do you see the future of back contact technology in the next, let's say, 3 years?
Okay, first of all, we think back contact knowledge. As I said, we have a HIBC 2.0, which is TopCon plus back contact, and also HIBC, which is JT, most HJT plus back contact. So since we already have a capacity of 50 gigawatt by end of this year for HIBC 2.0, so we will mostly use this technology for large volume of large volume of production. But for this HIBC, we will also have a certainly gigawatt above production capacity, but in the beginning we will much more for niche market. Okay. Like I said, high-end residential environment, and also very place limited environment for this product. But then after probably 2017, we will largely roll out this HIBC based on all the roadmap we defined.
But you can order the new HIBC product now?
Yeah, absolutely, definitely. But the volume will be very limited right now.
Okay, so people better hurry.
Yeah, exactly, especially for the residential.
Okay, wonderful. Thanks, okay. Charles.
Thank you very much.
LONGi.